Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Cubezella, or you can call me Zella. Back at it with another video. This is going to be a part of our Throwback Tuesdays and Thursdays series. Today is obviously a Thursday, and we went through all the Urbz cast remakes and all that. Now we've moved on to the Urbz physical build remakes. As you seen last week would have been the brownstone apartments. Now we're doing another fun one. Now this one's a little bit different because it is a lot, but it's also a community lot. In the game, you have Salty's Riverboat, and you're able to purchase an apartment at Salty's Riverboat if you wanted to. In The Sims 4, though, it is not a purchasable or livable lot for you. I actually have the two, like the brothers, Salty and, oh my god, what is his name? Salty and, ooh, okay, hold on, give me a second, because I am brain farting. Pepper Pete, there we go. I didn't even look. So Old Salty and Pepper Pete lives on this, and this is a fun one. This is a fun one. It took me forever to make a riverboat, and there's one thing that I would 100% change about this if I could, but we'll get into that a little bit later. First off, I just wanted to say, if you guys are new to the channel and you haven't seen me before, my name is Cubezella. Like I said, I make a whole bunch of cozy content kind of stuff, anywhere from Sims related stuff to Disney Dreamlight Valley to Palia to Infinity Nikki, Stardew Valley. Like, we love a lot of games. We don't have time to play all the games we love, but we do fickle and finical, what am I saying? Fickle and finical, whatever. Anyways, sorry for my brain don't work. We play with a lot of the games that we do love, and we love a good creative game over here. Sims is a base game for us. DDV is a base game for us. Infinity Nikki has kind of been a base game for us, so Palia kind of gets sidelined, but there's just so much to do, and I'm trying really hard, and girl, if I could do this full time, I would so hard. I would literally, like, I'd be posting so much that you guys would be annoyed at me because I just make so much content from playing all these amazing games. But right now, that is not a possibility. But if you would like to help make that a possibility, or just show me that you do love and support my content, because I do work really hard, you can support me by giving this channel a subscribe, and you could also like or share the videos. I would really, really appreciate it, because man, my blood, sweat, and tears go into this, but I really do have fun, and I'm happy with this build. I'm really happy with the brownstone apartment. I'm happy with this one. I'm happy about the next one. And I wasn't happy about the fourth one I did, but now I am kind of happy. But we're playtesting that one. As I'm recording this, I'm still like 4 weeks out from when that one needs to even go live anyways. Oh, it's fine. But, okay, talking about the one thing, if I could, I would change. So, like, on riverboats, they have, like, these big wheels. Like, this wheel thing. I don't know what it's called. In the back that, like, goes in the water to, like, help push it, pull it in the water. I don't know the correct terminology, but we don't have anything in the game. I tried to look and buy debug, and I didn't see anything, and maybe there is something that I missed in there, but I gotta find that. And I did look up and builds in the gallery, and I think the people that had one used the tool mod, because I looked up, and the one person's video, they do use a tool mod. I'm like, okay, well, I don't have that, so I don't really know what I could have done to make one. So that could be improved on, but everything else is perfect. But the little thingy in the back could 100% be improved on. I'll literally sit in editing this. So, like, how I edit my videos is obviously I go through the a raw footage, and then I speed it up, and then I start cutting out unnecessary parts, and then I start to kind of splice things just so they make more sense, cutting out some things that is more nonsense, or me going over things and fixing it. And because these builds take like 5 to 6 hours, but sometimes there's like those a few seconds where I'm like, oh, I could have cut that I see as I'm talking about it. I hate when that happens. It's definitely a little bit of a defeating feeling, but it is what it is. I forgot this is not a long build. I'm only talking for 22 minutes, and I actually haven't pre-recorded the ending where I showcase everything yet. That's different. Usually I do that first, but this time speed build talk first. So let me shut my mouth about all the other stuff and kind of explain this build. So right up here, we kind of working on the area which would be the apartment that you would be able to buy, but in this case you're not able to do that. And man, was this a tight fit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Man, was this a tight fit. This was hard. I played around with like the walls a little bit, but I really had to, like I said, cut a lot of that out because I was really just trying to finesse this build to work and make sense, because it was a tight space. It was such a tight space, especially for The Sims 4. But I made it work, and I love it, and it looks so flipping good. This Riverboat really kind of tied out. I think what I want to do is, before I take the little video and show you guys everything, I want to like use the the seasons little box and put like those little lights on the banisters, or what the fences, I guess you call them, so that you have the little glowing lights, because that would be really cute. I think that would really pull in the vibe of this build really good. And this one's a fun one because I have it in Sulani, and when I was thinking about some of the builds, I was like, okay, 2 of them are boats and 2 of them have to go in Sulani. When I say 2 of them, is I'm factoring in one game that we are not starting for a very, very long time. The Sims 2 on PS2 has a like military-esque, or like, no, it's a yacht boat, and I'm gonna need a place for that yacht boat. And I'm like, okay, that's also gonna have to go in Sulani, because there's no other areas that have beachfront properties, not right now at least. So 2 of which are gonna be boats. That one will probably be more of like a house for people, but this one is kind of a community lot now. It's a riverboat, which kind of wouldn't really actually go in Sulani. Riverboats are a river thing, but again, there's no water places in anywhere else, so I had to make do. But this one is really fun. I said it kind of comes together and looks really good. And Salty and Old Pepper Pete live in this build. They share the spaces, and that's like what takes up the apartment where you would have lived if you had, I rented it out. But we don't because, well, Pepper Pete in my mind is gonna be here. Technically, he is in other series, so like I always said, but my save file that I'm making is like a Disney Dreamlight Valley meets The Sims. So think Disney Dreamlight Valley, but Sims. So like anyone that's died or like a villain is up for game in my save file for nostalgia, and Pepper Pete is one of them. But Pepper Pete is alive in The Sims 2 DS, so he's around. So we have him still, because technically up on that main deck, the top deck, that's kind of where Pepper Pete and them, or Old Salty, I guess, would live. But that's not the case. I'm assuming like he just rented out the other unit because he didn't have his brother. So story-wise, he has his brother now, so he doesn't need to, you know, rent it out, because he can share this living space with his brother now. He doesn't have to live like that. And we turn the downstairs into a casino-like area. Obviously, we don't have casinos. In my save file right now, I have 2 ideas for a casino. One is this, and one more, and I'm done. I have no other plans for a casino, because technically, like, casino lots don't really exist, unfortunately. I don't know if they ever will, because I guess there's a lot of like laws in different countries that could stop that. I have no idea. I will say this bathroom though, it's so cute. It's like this coastal kind of like that blue and white that you would get by like the water and like lakefront houses, and I love it. I think it's so cute. It's a very, very pretty bathroom. I think you'd be lucky to be able to own a bathroom like this. That's all I have to say. And I am proud. In the interior on this bottom area, like the community area, I did have to change a few things. And even when I was looking back and editing today, I was like, wait, that bar kind of looked good the first way. And I'll point it out to you while we get there. But I was like, oh, that looked good. I should have kept it like that. But like, it's kind of hard because it was, again, such a tight space that like, I could fit that, but I wouldn't have been able to fit everything else, and everything else looked odd. So some of these remakes are not going to be tit for tat, unfortunately. Some of them are going to be inspired by or almost exactly, but like with a change that works for The Sims 4. That's just kind of how it is. I think, actually the last build is not the brownstone apartment. It's an inspired by build. I forgot that we have the trailer park. So I have trailer parks for my save file, and the first one had more... kind of more, listen, me trying to talk. There's the Sims PC characters, but there was one PS2 character, and then in this other one, which is more of like a grungier kind of like lot, I put Bayou Boo, and I put Dusty Hog and his mom in it, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. But those are not technically rebuilds, they're inspired by builds, but I'm counting the inspired by builds in our series because it's an inspired by, like, it is still a build that reminisces the game, so I count it. Also, ooh, this was kind of fun. I never really thought about this, but I needed to get the pattern of the boat, and I was like, okay. Also, I'll be throwing pictures up. If you've been seeing the little poops with the little pictures, that's what's up. I completely forgot to mention that. My bad. I'm terrible at doing that. I get so excited to talk about my build, and then I look at the time, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm running out of time. Then I start speed talking, and I guess I really don't need to be because I've been speed talking, and I have 12 minutes left, and I'm like, oh, okay, I thought I was like almost done, but I'm not. But yes, this flooring, love it. The carpet looks so good. Honestly, watching this back now, this carpet looks better than I thought it did while I was playing the game. I'm not gonna lie. It looks amazing. But yeah, this is the tiki hut. So I originally put it here, and I set it all up because technically when you come in, there is like a tiki hut, and then that back wall where I end up moving the tiki hut is kind of where like the card game would be, but there is no card game that would go there. So I had to put the card game like tables randomly around. So this, even though it didn't look as bad, had to get moved for functionality. I do think it looks good where it was, but it was just too tight, and it kind of would have looked weird to have the card tables back there. So we do move it like you're seeing right now, and it's not like it looked good in both ways, but this one just lets you have like the flow of the actual place work a little bit better. And you know that the tiki hut bar, my god, I'm so sorry, that's part of like I think like the digital content extra that you got with The Sims 4, but you can use like another bar, it's no biggie. I just use the tiki bar because it goes with the vibe. Also, like putting these little like signs in the window, like cute. Like again, this is supposed to be a riverboat, so I don't know, I'm really happy with this. I kind of want to take my Sims to play at this lot, and I have not yet. Like I know it works obviously, but like I haven't actually gotten to like go as a guest for fun just with my sim. And with business and hobbies, this makes it that like I can have Old Salty play with it and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I really like this lot. I think it's really fun, and it's quirky, and I don't know, I think it's gonna look really good in your guys' game. I hope you guys like it, especially if you have some nostalgic factor to this game. Like the Urbz Simsinthecity DS, because this definitely screams like nostalgic. Like I would say that like you can tell that this is a shout out or a callback to that lot, so I think it's very noticeable. I would hope so. I think it is almost one for one, almost. Obviously, like I said, some things needed to be changed for, you know, the reason being like it had to work. Like the stairs, I had to factor in stair areas, and I couldn't make everything perfect because I had to make them like work with stairs and everything. So like I said, it is what it is. We did our best, but I think it looks really good. Putting all these little things. I even like snuck in a little dance board, a floor. Like I know that like there's like a chair on it, but like come on, how fun is that? I even tried to put like palm trees, or like should I say like the plantain trees. I took that little like one like little kiddie thing too, and I used that. I thought it was fun. Flagpoles, adding some flagpoles to it. Taking like a little clutter to add like character to it. I don't know, man. Like I think it's fun, and I mean it's kind of funny because like Old Salty and Pepper Pete are just such a character to live here. They're like pirates, and they look like pirates, and they are in this game as pirates, and I kind of find that funny because it just is. It just is. You just got some pirates walking around like on this riverboat, and it's a riverboat. It's not even like a pirate ship, which is kind of funny, but it is what it is. It's fine. And yeah, like I don't know. I think this would be a cute place to rent, but it's fine. Actually, as the time I'm recording this is like my next goal in my Sims, Urbz Simsinthecity Let's Play is we need to like move from the townhouse to this at some point before we can go into Glass Town. Because like part of me, what I want to do is I want to live in every one of the purchasable houses in the series, just so you guys can kind of see. But that's why we're making them all, and I still have some more I have quite a few more ideas for builds for that, like to recreate them in The Sims 4, so I'm kind of happy. Some of them, like I said, some will be in the save file. That's why you're getting inspired by builds as well. But some of them will not be in the save file and will be like very one for one. This one, 100% in the save file. The last, the trailer park, obviously, that was made for the save file. And then the brownstone apartments, it's obviously for the save file. But I do have to make people's apartments in there. I mean, there'll be 2 that will be available, but the other 4 need to be zhuzhed up. And I do want to keep them to, like, Urbz people, so we'll see. I'm trying to keep some of the builds that I make actually be, like, nostalgic builds. We'll see as much as I can do, because obviously I'll have a limited amount of space. And when it gets down to, like, things like Castaways or My Sims, I don't know if I'm going to be necessarily able to make places look one for one, because obviously those are very different games. But I'll definitely, I think, take a high inspiration from them. And I'm also going to keep, like, the characteristics of The Sims 4, too, because, like, that's also nostalgia in its own. But I've been playing a lot of, like, werewolves right now. I played it in the shop, then I'm playing it some more, because I'm gonna finish up the werewolves world. I can't speak. We're kind of getting close, actually, to finishing that off, so I can't really complain, because we're definitely getting there. I think we have 2 builds out of, like, what, 5? We need 3 more builds. I'm not that far. I'm not far, and one of them was part of this series, so whew, that took a damper off what I had to do right there. So yeah, this girl, she's working hard at work. This little bedroom is so small. Oh my god, I did not know what to do. I'm like trying to struggle. I'm like, I'll make it 1 bed, and I'm like, screw it, like, this is a big boy, he needs a double bed. I can't just have this man in, like, a 1 bed. But I made it work. So I'm happy. Could not make it work for Dusty Hog, though. It was too small of a room. It was way too small of a room back then. So I did what I did. And, oh, these curtains are so cute. We place. I hope I keep them. I can't remember if I keep them. Because, honestly, I did this build, like, a month ago. Maybe a month and a half ago. I can't tell you. This is what happens. There's so much things to edit. I only have so many extra days that I can post because I'm posting other things as well. And, like, yeah, I have one allotted area for this, what's it called? Part of the series. So I had to wait, obviously. And it takes a while to edit, but I feel like I'm ahead of schedule because this is going to be uploaded. And I'm still, like, a week and a half away. And then I'm actually I'm recording the next build as well after this. So we're definitely ahead of schedule, might I add. And, yeah. I guess my next build is technically an inspired by. I'll talk more about it when that comes up, but not this next build. Sorry, the next build that I have to, like, actually finish up. It's the Cubezella factory. That's what I'm trying to talk about, because I add something else to it. I add another business. I make it a business, but I make it 2 businesses because honestly, that World's pack world is so small. So I was like, okay, maybe I need to make some dual purpose slots here because yikes. And I did. I thought it would just be easier that way. And I think it is. I think it is. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Whatever works, you know, whatever floats my boat, and that's what makes me happy. So, but yeah, I definitely think this one is one of my top favorites so far. But I have, well, no, because all of them are really good. Oh, it's a nostalgia. I think the Cubezella factory is, like, the least one that I care about because I'm like, I don't, like, it wasn't a big thing in the game anyways. But, like, these buildings that I lived in the game, like the townhouse and then the apartments and then this was very, like, notable to me, very classic. I guess one of the ones that I'd be making that I didn't really have too, like, I had memories with, but they weren't, like, amazing, was, like, one of the apartments before you get the penthouse. Like, I played in it, but I didn't play in it too long every time because you had access to the penthouse. So I'd stay in it for a very short period of time, and then I'd be like, bye. And sometimes, like, when I play, I would just, like, go back to, like, the grungiest place and just wait till I got to the condo. That's just how I ended up doing it. My gosh, I was fighting off a yawn there and I had to pause. My bad. I'm like, oh no. But yeah, this build is good. Oh my god. I'll definitely, when I showcase it after, I'll show you guys around. I think I'm gonna maybe put it in like the play mode just so you guys can see it in action a little bit. I think that'd be fun. So, I mean, I like showing things, but sometimes when it comes down to functional community lots, I do like actually showing everything that's going on in the lot too. So up here, usually, like, there's access to, like, a parrot, but they don't have a parrot like in The Sims 4. I think what I'm gonna do is, for one, I put this bird here. I do move where it is, because for functionality it was a little bit harder. I decided to actually put like a real life animal. I'm gonna put a cat. I know it sounds so silly. I'm gonna have a cat and I'm gonna name it Parrot. Okay, it's just, or whatever the parrot's name is in the game. If it's named Squawk, I'll name it Squawk. It's fine. But I thought it would be kind of funny if I did that. And listen, it's another animal to the game. I have a bird statue still going on. It's fine. It looks great. It looks great. We're making like a little like study kind of like room where, you know, you'd have like the captain's quarters, I guess. Like this is where he does like his studying or like his map looking, planning. I don't know. Listen, I had extra space and I had to fill it. I even put like the chest from Island Paradise, I think it is from. It was by Debug. It's fine. Whatever. I don't know. Listen, I'm just trying to make it look like pirates also live here. I didn't want it too like cheesily piratey, but I thought this was pretty good. And, you know, I'm trying to like move around this area. This is where I put the cat tree because I'm like, it's fine. I'll put a cat so they actually have a real life animal. And then the bird is still here. It's different, but it's still there. I wanted to make that bedroom up there a little bit better because like there's two brothers, so they need two different beds, and the one bed downstairs is not going to be good enough. So whoever is quote unquote captain will kind of be up here in the captain quarters, and then the other person will be living downstairs. Again, this is kind of a cool way to begin with, but I think this, I don't know, this just makes more sense because like even when you play the game, it kind of does go up here, but it's not your living space to begin with. So I don't know. This I think is it's pretty good. And we do like a random bathroom up here. Listen, I had no idea what to do up here. I just put the wheel and then I put like the squat toilets because that'd be funny. I don't know. That was kind of like a cute room. Like, I don't know. I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, putting that like color up here on those walls kind of just made it a little bit better because this one's more like a grungy kind of vibe. Like, guys, again, captain's quarters. Downstairs a little bit nicer. Adding all our, you know, zhuzh up. And yeah, we're about to head over into the like showcasing the build and everything. And that's going to be where it really shines. And I really get to show you guys everything. And I hope you guys really, really like it because I love it. And it's going to look awesome and it's going to function and it's going to be amazing. So let's take a look. Okay, so this is Old Salty's Riverboat. It looks gorgeous. We have the sunset going on right now. And we'll take a close look. One of the trees have died. My bad. That was an accident. They just need to be watered a little bit. It's fine. We have like little plantains on the ground, like right there, but it's fine. We even have like little like bushes with flowers. Again, everything's fine, but you got a little casino sign. And then if you come in here, which by the way, it's just gonna go very slow on us now. I was going so fast earlier. It's a beautiful little entry. You know, you come here and you put your little doodad, your money in, and you come into the main room, which you can go down a little bit. It's a very like tiki area. We have all these lights going on. We have a different card tables, so the symbols and doing with the llama, card game. They could be changed out, so all of them could be card games, which would make more sense. Which I probably will change them to, but right now I don't. We also have like some buffet tables. They're not full right now, but they will be later. This is the beautiful little tiki kind of hut area, and I guess it does glitch through the roof a little bit. Didn't notice that. And we have our little dance floor, and it is a nightclub, so you know there'll be dancing and stuff going on. We have a little like phone. I thought that'd be fun, but the bar area is kind of cute. Over here's the bathroom. You have your two like little stalls I had to make. It's nothing important. But then you have this gorgeous little bathroom. It's accessible, so you know, you have your little like baby, infant, changing area, toddler, whatever. You have this gorgeous bathroom right here. Beautiful view, and even like back here's cute. Whoop. Also, I really do love the carpet. Also, the carpet does have decent texture that I don't remember ever having, but it does. Come in here and you have a little stairwell area. You go all the way up. And it turns into the living quarters, and it's gorgeous. You have your little like coat rack and all that kind of stuff, and you have like a little fish boat area right here before the stairs. Some gorgeous artwork. You have a little like area to eat, which one of our sim was eating a burger. And come over here, you have the bathroom. It's a little long, but it is what it is. It's very empty, but it's fine. The bathroom downstairs needed more zhuzh. And like, that doesn't even look like a clean tub, but okay, whatever. I love these doors. And then we come up over here, and then we have our bedroom. It's a small room. Like I said, it's not a very big living area, especially when there's two people. These windows, though, are gorgeous. Also, there's one of our people. They're just in their athletic wear. This is our kitchen. We have the restoration kit, fridge, and oven, and it's so pretty. Come over here, and you have your little meal and your dirty coffee cups. I thought it would be very beautiful, but this is the living area. He's using the TV, but it's one of those like TVs that's like a picture. I think the fireplace is on. I'm not sure, but there's some photos of him and his brother. It looks a little dull. It's because it is a little dull. Come out here, and you have a beautiful view of Sulani. Beautiful view. And of course, there's our other brother. And apparently they're in our family now. I don't know what happened. Listen, I left this household for a little bit and chaos instilled. I don't know. Okay, I don't like pick how the game randomly sorts people. It's really weird. I kind of hate that. Okay, let's head up to captain's quarters now. Okay, now it goes faster. So you have like the desk and some like map pictures and all that kind of stuff. We have like a little treasure chest and a little area for a pee-pee potty for a cat. Come out this one. This is just the deck area, which you'll have like, you know, your little flag poles and beautiful view. Absolutely stunning view. But like, look, there's two ways to enter this room. This is like the other bedroom. We have a cat like plaything and like everything in here for like a pet cat, because like I said, he had a parrot, so I'm gonna give them a cat, because obviously that's not gonna be good enough. But yeah, it's another little living quarters area, but it connects here obviously. But you can also just head to this very tight fit of a room, and this is gonna be kind of like, I guess, where you'd steer the ship. This window, oh, wow, that's gorgeous. The reef, stop it. Sulani's gorgeous. The window's glitched out. There's no way for me to fix it apparently, but come in here and you have a little like poop area. I don't know, I thought it was funny. But yeah, you come out like, just, I don't know, I think it fits kind of perfect here. I think it kind of looks very cute. It's a little riverboat, and definitely worth a picture at sunset, I'm just gotta say. Let's take a look at the posting in my gallery. So right here, Salty and Pepper's Casino. And I did take it during the daytime. And honestly, this looks beautiful. It's beautiful. And you have all your little pictures. You got the beautiful lights outside. I'm very proud of this build. And it does use quite a lot. But it says, step aboard the legendary Riverboat Casino run by Salty and Pepper, inspired by the Urbz. DS, these eccentric brothers, Salty and the sea-worn ex-captain, and Pepper P, the mysterious sibling, live and hustle on the floating palace of luck and neon charm. Packed with slot machines and Miniopolis flair, this business lot brings urban edge to the fairy tale whimsy of your Sims world. Let the dice roll. So, fun. And we do use, like I said, a lot of packs. So we got business and hobbies, love struck, for rent. We have growing together, high school years, cottage living, eco lifestyle, discover university, island living, get famous, seasons, cats and dogs, city living, get together, get to work, werewolves, my wedding stories, dream home decorator. What did I use in werewolves? Hold on, this is interesting for me. I used one item. One item that's not showing me what I used. Okay, that's fine. Anyways, wedding stories, dream home decorators, Strangerville, jungle adventure, parenthood, vampires, dine out, spa day, crystal creation stuff, tiny living stuff, backyard stuff, cool kitchen stuff, and then we have comfy gamer kit owned. Oh, sorry, I said owned. I own it. Obviously, everyday clutter kit and country kitchen kit, which we know what we use that. But what did I use? Some of this stuff, I'm like, what did I use? It doesn't help if they're not loading. Oh yeah, the chair. That makes sense. And the sink. What about the crystal creations? Oh, I bet it's the map. I bet you Oh, it's a chair. Okay. See, like some of these I didn't use. Like vampires? What did I use from vampires? I don't remember. Oh, we just used the fences. See, like some of these things could be replaced. But yeah, I love it. Now let's take a little look at how it kind of operates at nighttime. It's kind of fun. Just for fun. It's a functional lot. So, Salt and Peppers Casino. I thought it would be kind of funny. I just put drink, bar drinks, play pub games, swim, eat, and listen to music. Nothing too crazy. It's an hourly thing. I haven't like zhuzhed it up. This is just like a test file. That like it's literally a test file for my save file. Let's open her up. Why don't we? Let's just go to Salty and we'll press a little open. I want to see how this is gonna like work. So obviously we're gonna have to like serve. Let's serve. I don't know. Serve all, and then we'll do serve all and see kind of what comes up here. But like again, we can change these tables to be all card games. It looks like it'll be a pretty functioning business and people will come here and play cards. Obviously when I make this I might have to take certain things out because obviously a lot of people aren't currently playing cards. They're mostly eating, and eating is in fact one of the things to do here, but I'm not, maybe somebody will play card games. Let's see. Yeah, swim, play pub games, eat. I'm sure some people will maybe start playing. They're definitely not, but the food, like definitely the buffet needs to be important too. So maybe having him, yeah, be like the mixologist is gonna be smart. I'm afraid that they're gonna gain a lot of weight being here because they keep eating. No, they're playing cards. Look, they're playing cards. Oh, isn't this cute? Anyways, guys, I just wanted to show off this build. I'm really happy with it. I hope you guys like it, especially that it's a functioning business. I hope you guys like this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.